My name is Daniel Vicens, and I'll be doing my presentation on wheelchair fencing. A quick overview of how to play. Unlike the traditional format of fencing, wheelchair fencing has some alternate rules. One key thing is that you're static, so athletes are straight strapped into metal frames that are fixed to the floor, and so they are not able to move kind of the lower half of their body in any sense. This next thing is their upper body only. So to participate in sport, you are only using that kind of waist up, and that you have one hand on the wheelchair and the other one is used for your weapon to attack. The last part is the classifications. So class A is for athletes with strong trunk control. Class B is for athletes with impaired trunk and balance. And then class C is for athletes with disabilities in all four limbs. A really cool story that I found from the Paralympics is that Seisani Jana took the gold in three different events. She is a 50-year-old Paralympian, which I think goes really into chapter 10 and discussing age with fitness and the way that there's stereotypes and connotations against people who are older in highly competitive fields like the Paralympics. Um, and that she's breaking those kind of stereotypes and boundaries that are set by society. She took the gold for Thailand in all three categories, saber, foil, and epee, which is the first ever Paralympian to break this record, which is fantastic and super cool to hear about. And overall, she's been competing for 20 years in the Paralympics, which this one marked her 2-decade feat. Even just breaking, I mean, 20 years in any huge event is crazy to think about. A key video I wanted to showcase is by the Omega Timekeeper watches. Go here. It's a little quiet. Hopefully this is loud
Encore
enough.
une journée où je rêve d'être roi de ce monde.
Go back here. That was the key aspect I wanted to highlight here was BBVO. She is a Paralympic wheelchair fencer from Italy who won the gold medal in 2020 or 2021. And so it was really cool to kind of see that she is being showcased within the Olympics and kind of ads that are going through because she's not only Omega Timekeeper watches are not only a sponsor for the Olympics but also the Paralympics. And so there should be equal representation within their ads that they're presenting to people. It's also cool. I think it's starting to showcase that we're on the precipice of dis athletes with disabilities being showcased within ads and just the media in general. And not in the way that is highlighted in chapter 10, where it's saying that they're viewed as inspiration and all those different aspects, but instead they're just being viewed and treated equally as all athletes, and they're just being showcased because they're doing great things within the Paralympics. Here's my sources, but thank you so much for listening.